And welcome back to Kilowatt Wednesday. This week's sponsor is Hot Purple Energy, and here this morning is President of the company, Nate Otto. It's good to have you back.
Good morning.
So this is exciting, I think, solar off the roof, because some people don't like the big panels. They just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a solution. Yeah, and some don't work.
Some just don't work. They're not pointed the right way. They got trees over them.
Well, that's true. Okay, but some do.
Yes.
Yeah. So where do we start if we want to camouflage, if we, want something that isn't so in your face?
Well, Hot Purple Energy actually builds a lot of shade structures, and we do it very uniquely. We're not talking about the shade structures that are across the street at the college, but very clean, aesthetic shade structures, sometimes with panels that are translucent where they let the light through.
Really?
Yeah, it's a great way to go solar. Now,
there are some other ways that you kind of hide it, and you don't even know that you're using solar to light some things. One of them is the rabbit structures in Rancho Mirage. Tell me about that.
Well, those were really unique. That's a great art exhibit by Karen and Tony Baroni.
Yeah.
Where we actually put the solar panels on the palm trees there and lit up the rabbits.
That's pretty cool, and I would imagine that there's probably some limitations as to what you can do when you are trying to conceal and hide.
No.
No, not at all?
No.
I would have thought there might be.
The creativity of the human mind is pretty incredible when you let it go.
So if somebody comes to you and says, I think, I want to light all of my trees, but I don't want to use electricity, I want to use solar, you can do it?
We could do it. But there's a lot of ground mounts and there's a lot of advantages to that, where you could use maybe unused land or pre-disturbed land. The one big advantage to doing a ground mount system is that you could use the perfect orientation, the perfect direction, and the perfect angle to get the most production out of the system. So that's typically why people do the ground mounts.
And so an installation like that, does it take longer to do something like that than it would the typical one of putting it on your roof?
A little bit longer. There's concrete involved and excavation typically, but it isn't too bad.
No. As you mentioned that, I would imagine that if somebody is thinking about solar, they have to think about, if they're doing it the conventional way of putting it on the roof, you have to be aware of how much that roof can take.
Yeah, there are structural constraints when you're putting it on the roof. Typically, modern homes can certainly handle a layer of solar. It's equivalent to about 1 layer of roofing. So most houses are constructed to hold 3 layers of roofing. So,
are there a lot of municipalities in our area, because you drive down 111 through Indian Wells or Rancho Mirage, and all the trees are lit, and it's just beautiful. Are more municipalities going to solar in that respect, so that they can use solar to light those palm trees?
Well, they're using solar for a lot of their needs. Rancho Mirage went solar about 3 years ago, I think, and they have a large array there at City Hall. And you're going to, Palm Desert certainly does, and you're going to see more of the municipalities do it. Solar just makes sense. It's now cheaper than conventional carbon-based fuel, and it's sustainable.
Okay, and large corporations, too, are getting into the act as well. I want to talk to you about one at Disney World. We'll do it next time, though, okay?
Okay.
It's pretty clever. We saw a picture from the air. A good tease, huh?
Yeah, and creativity.
Absolutely. All right, Disney, what do you expect? All right, Nate, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, stick around. We're going to grill. We'll be back after the break.